Hi, August Severn here with Capital Data Analytics. Today we're going to discuss how we go from this drab dashboard and turn it into something that's nice and useful for digital marketing. So I built this dashboard in 2017. It was probably the fourth or fifth dashboard that I ever built. So as you can see, it's very old. It's very amateurish. So I decided this week to kind of take this dashboard and show off some of the things that I've learned over time. So looking at this dashboard, kind of need to think about how we're going to turn this into something that looks nice. So the easiest thing to look at here is we don't have a lot of formatting going on. There's this nice little line in the background. There's a little bit of formatting with the circle, pie chart. The header isn't very well defined. There's not a lot of white space between our visualizations. And where there is white space, it kind of doesn't make sense, like down here where these top three keywords exist. The other main problems with this dashboard is one, it's not overly useful. If I'm looking at this, I kind of see that there's a high level just numbers. Okay, these are good to know. How many keywords are profitable? I guess that's good, but it's not necessarily how you would kind of think about your digital marketing campaign. Additionally, these legends up here don't really do me any good being at the top of the page when this one is connected to this scatter plot down here, and this one is connected to this and this. But profitable or not profitable, what does that mean? What are we looking for, etc. Doesn't really exist on this page. On the next level, so this profit by campaign, nobody likes box plots. It's a stats thing. I'm a stats guy, so at the time, box plot sounded like a good idea, but nobody usually uses a box plot just because it's not understood very well. So that probably needs to be taken out. And then this, keywords. I think that overall this dashboard, the granularity is too low. So when we're looking at a digital marketing campaign, we're probably not going to want to just know in general of our 13 campaigns, how many of our keywords are good. If we want to create some kind of keyword optimization dashboard, we'd probably want to lay it out a little bit different just because of the volume of data is a lot higher. A scatter plot like this isn't going to help us because you can see these ones very easily out here, but down here it's just, cluttered and you're not going to be able to see anything specific in there. There's no other view really in here that's giving you anything as far as trying to figure out what are the good keywords, what are the bad keywords, etc. So that's definitely another issue that tries to get resolved by these top three keywords, but 3 keywords on 500 out of 508 isn't a very good number. So with that in mind, I took the liberty to go ahead and build out a new digital marketing dashboard with some of my newer skills. So here you can see I went up. I'm not as granular now, so I'm up at the campaign level. This header is well defined. We have our logo, we have our title. Tells you what you need to know. We're looking at campaign effectiveness. Obviously, there could be some filtering involved on a real dashboard, but this is just an example dashboard. For what you need to know, we're using ROAS as kind of our target for our campaigns. This gauge gives you an easy way to say, okay, are we on target? Are we under target, etc., based on whatever we defined. Right here in the header, it tells you what's good, bad, in between. And in this view right here, you can see right away, okay, we're getting $1.50 return on our ad spend, and that falls in the good category. So our campaigns are doing good. So right away, you automatically get something taken away right at the beginning. Campaign metrics, you kind of have those same just overarching campaign numbers, just general number dump. So that's a little bit changed and put into this more condensed format. And then we also have, how many campaigns are on target, just so you know, of the 13, how many are good. Then when we move into the scatter plot, so a little bit different scatter plot build. So it has a quadrant view. So the quadrants will basically tell you, okay, these are the really good keywords. These keywords are really bad. These keywords don't do much. And then this, or campaign, sorry. And then this campaign is, maybe needs to be expanded because it's delivering high value for lower spend. So that quadrant kind of layout is helpful for looking at, which campaigns are good, which campaigns are bad, and then trying to narrow in on them. The other thing with this scatter plot is because it's nice and spread out, you can do things like select a specific campaign and filter the rest of the dashboard. This dashboard doesn't have a lot going on, so filtering isn't super helpful. But in the case where you might have, 50 campaigns or more information on a drill-in, this ability is pretty nice. And then finally, just a general campaign table so that you can see all the campaign statistics. What we care about is that ROAS number, so it's sorted by that from top to bottom with our return, our highest return at the top. So we can see right away what's the best, what's the worst performing, and then in general, what's going on with that campaign. So that was my take on kind of rebuilding a 5-year-old dashboard into a newer dashboard and kind of making it a more effective dashboard in general.